Seattle's contribution to popular music is undisputed. You know the names, from Hendrix to Hart, Pearl Jam, Macklemore, and many, many more in between. In this series, we're going to examine Seattle's music community, in depth with unique performances, with interviews, and much, much more. We're also going to find out what makes Seattle, Seattle, and what makes this city on the shores of the Puget Sound one of the best places on the planet for music. Welcome to Sounds by the Sound.
Let's rock and roll.
Welcome to another episode of Sounds by the Sound. Throughout this series, we've talked about the collaborative nature of Seattle's music community. And today, we put our money where our mouth is and put some of our favorite Sounds by the Sound artists together to make music that no one has ever heard before. These are exclusives all the way, which is cool. It's a good experiment. We're gonna host this show from EMP Sound Lab, which really has that collaborative spirit. It's an entire room full of musical instruments here at the EMP where strangers and friends can come together to make music. It is a really, really special place and the perfect place to host this episode.
Hip-hop fusion band Cosmos teams up with ParisAlexa for a performance from the Rainier Glass Studio.
But first, remember Will Jordan? We spent a great amount of time with him at Seattle's Mohai Museum. We're gonna team him with a guy named Andrew Joslyn on an Argosy Cruise boat on the water from Kirkland to downtown Seattle. See what they can do together in their time on the water. Let's start with that. You're watching Sounds by the Sound.
Connecting all these dots, still wishing for that perfect moment. We aren't ever happy. Those people on my television, airbrushed and flawless renditions, so happy in a model moment. I won't ever know. Oh, yeah. We're all living for that grace, that special place, that plastic heaven. We're all dreaming of that soul so status, human madness, obsessed with others' love. Famous call the thick list of the foods, but we'd all feast if we could fall to our basic emotions. We aren't ever perfect. I'll just let my followers wash my feet while broadcasting my own conceit. Thank God we're all so honest. How did this ever happen? We're all living for that grace, that special praise, that plastic heaven. We're all dreaming of that social status, human madness, so sad and all
It is not a bad day at the office today. We are on the Lady Mary on Lake Union with Will Jordan and Andrew Joslyn, fellas. Welcome to Seattle.
Goodness gracious.
Man,
Good to be here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Will, we remember you. We spent some time with you at
Yes.
Mohi.
Yes, sir.
In case you need a reminder, Will, Grammy nominated, sold a couple million songs. Renaissance man. Will's a good guy. Andrew, if you need strings and you play cool music in Seattle, this is the guy that you call right here. And these guys working together, a perfect fit for our collaborations episode here on Sounds by the Sound. Fellas, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for doing this. Andrew, can we get a little background on you? We've talked to Will, just your time here in Seattle, how long you've been here, exactly what you do, even though I described it a little bit.
So my background, been playing violin since I was 5. I'm an orchestral producer. So what does that mean? I provide orchestral instruments for bands. So Pacific Northwest and beyond. So just finished a record with lead singer of Keen, Tom Chaplin.
Yep.
Just did a film score with Denise Richards and Bruce Dern. And then my debut record's coming out. I had Will Jordan graciously provide his vocal talents to the record for that. And I lead my own string quartet, and we're there playing today.
How do you make that switch? You know, how do you go from a 5-year-old kid playing a violin, you're playing with rock bands, you're playing with guys in Will, like how'd that happen?
I was obsessed with rock music as a kid. Like I was super into Roxy music. They would put sheet music in front of me and I'd just be like, well, I want to do this instead. Can I play this? And they're like, no, you need to play what's on the page. So I learned that I wanted to have my own voice. I wanted to write. Pretty much where I'm at now is I just want to bring all these really extremely talented orchestral musicians who also have that passion, but they don't know how to channel it. So I'll write the charts, I'll do all the writing and get them kind of crazy gigs with Kygo and with Macklemore, and it's like, you know, I love doing that.
I waited for a lifetime.
How did you two meet, and then how did you two end up working together?
I wrote all these songs, but I didn't have any specific singers in mind when I wrote them. And I just picked a key, just started writing the lyrics and everything, and okay, well, I need like a soulful voice. Do I get a guy or a girl? And like I couldn't quite figure it out. And when I heard Will's voice when we were collaborating on his song, Cheat, it had the vocal range, it had the character. Like that's the other thing too, it's like hard to find a voice that has character that you're just like, oh.
When it's right, it's right.
Yeah. It's like, and I want to find singers that sold the song. Will's right there. Will had it. So it was like, you sell the song more than I could just by myself. But that's the beauty of collaboration, is the fact that in that it's a greater product than it would be just all by myself.
Cool.
I see the talent, or I see the, the passion. I'm just like, that's an artist I want to work with.
Yeah.
So that's how it started.
Is there a story behind this song that you guys did together?
The whole idea of a plastic heaven, the whole idea of like this curated, like, everyone's on social media, and it's like, I'm an 80s kid.
Yeah.
I still have my Atari 2600.
Awesome.
So like, when I look at like, oh, hey, Facebook, I gotta update my status, and you like see like Kim Kardashian or whoever, and they're like, I'm in my bathroom taking a shit, and it's like, really cool. Why do I need to know that? But it's like, everyone's kind of curating. We're all curating these like weird ghostly museums of what our lives look like.
Exactly what it is.
So that's what the Plastic Heaven's about. It's like, it's that we're all kind of like in this fake reality.
What's the timetable for the album? Is the album done? Is it
Album's
finished?
done. It's been done for a while.
Okay.
And the great thing, talking about collaboration, the whole record, it's 11 songs. I wrote everything, all the arrangements, all the lyrics, and I'm not going to pretend I'm a singer.
Yeah.
So I got...
He sings. I heard the references.
Yeah,
I believe
you heard the references.
Humble guy, I believe it.
But the thing is, it's like, I really wanted to showcase Northwest talent. Shelby Earle, who's Northwest. Audra Booth from Floyd Moon Royalties. There's a lot of different people, so...
That's exciting, man. It's exciting for you. It's exciting for the Pacific Northwest music community to have that. Fellas, it is a special thing that you guys are here performing together. It is a perfect place to hear this collaboration. We couldn't be more excited.
Man, thank you so much.
Thank you for doing this. Absolutely. It's Will Jordan. It's Andrew Joslyn. You're watching Sounds by the Sound. Welcome back to Sounds by the Sound.
Right now we head to the Rainier Glass Studio for an exclusive, very special performance from Cosmos and ParisAlexa. They have never performed together before, but
You're gonna see it right now on Sounds by the Sound.
Here at the studio, we invite people from the street to come in and actually try making glass. We let everyone do it. And we also like to partner with other artists and other art communities.
About it. Extra, see about it. Extra, you're about it. Extra, how you feel about it? Got a new issue for the states. Hope you get a message and begin to understand. 400 years when they settle on the land, now we settle for the less of $1 to the man. All whites, all rights reprimanded. Treat a black guy with no pride like a bandit. Put behind bars when the land is outlandish. Now because the beats on the bandit. Shoot it down with a piece, goddamn it, another outcry in the streets. Tell me what it's got it both down every week. Feels like every damn day's a repeat. Now we stuck in emotion, defeated, so now I'm speaking. Tell across the ocean, but now I'm speaking. Gotta combine our thoughts and thinking. There's people with power, this ain't no secret. Extra, read all about it. The city's lost in flames. See all about it. Don't wanna play these games. Hashtag another name. See all about it. City of flames, I'm out of my brain. Going like 95 down the interstate. The roads decay, get out of my way. I gotta say, I'll see you later, alligator. What is it that makes you so much greater? Impoverish crime like it's in our favor. Kill another and make us seem like traitors. When the system, the one that segregated, spreading gas containers. No big surprise, we've been in cages. Oh, so outrageous. Suffocators, no ventilation. Let's hope by the constant congregators. Kill my flesh, my soul is greater. Run it back like flooded gates. Think about the perpetrator. They got the badge, you got the taser. Look back, look around, the road's in danger. Crash landing, I don't think I'll make the hanger. Standing, I don't think I'll be much greater. Go with a purpose, I put on paper. Vacate the premises, same ridiculous. Like to blow like a Sega Genesis. Brighter days, so it made a reminisce. Longer hours, becoming limitless. Extra, read all about it. The city's lost in flames. See all about it. Extra, read all about it. The city's lost in flames. See all about it. Don't wanna play these games. Hashtag another name. See all about it. I feel like the world is breaking. Crash at a place, now the earth is quaking. I'm too cold for the likes of Satan. Paris and us, we were in a competition earlier this year. It was called EMP Sound Off. And so we took on that competition back in like February. Cosmos, we ended up taking first place in the competition. Paris ended up getting second. And it led to a world of opportunities like playing at Timber. We played at Sasquatch as well as Bumper Shoot, and a myriad of different other events within the Seattle region. So it's really great at bringing young artists to the forefront and kind of highlighting their experience and their talent and really getting them out there into the city.
And then kind of bringing us together too, because like we met Paris through Sound Off. We got close to a lot of other bands that we've ended up playing with since then, and it just is a great opportunity for younger bands like us to get their foot in the door with both the industry and then also their foot in the door with the tight-knit community that the Seattle music community is. Because like if you spend a solid year playing shows around here, you get to know most of the musicians.
We get to meet and collaborate with other artists and see where it takes us from here. So it's really organic, really natural. And we appreciate the opportunities that came from it.
Roll through with the draw and you roll like a pro. Grab a fire, let me light this. With the flame in our souls.
We all met each other through mutuality. And then Daniel over here, he is the younger brother of one of our mutual friends as well. And he's like 17, not even 18 yet. And he's probably one of the craziest sax players that you could ever hear. Like, he's phenomenal. And like, he goes to Garfield High School, which has a pretty renowned jazz program over there and just music program in general. So that also shows how like close-knit the Seattle music scene is as a whole. Even more so how we were able to get together all on different terms and incorporate our own individual live sounds.
Like after we kind of met at Sound Off and like, hey, like you guys are dope, like this is super awesome. We realized that like the place that pretty much all of our like Seattle music friends all like record at a really similar location. We're all like at the same place. So if one person's going out of like the place, someone else is coming in, and then they end up just staying, and then they end up like collaborating on the song. So we have a lot of time where we're just like in each other's like space musically, and it's super great for creating stuff that's like a little bit outside of our personal artistic comfort zones.
It's really organic. It's really natural the way things happen. Like whether it be like hip hop, rap, rock, grunge, all of those sounds are what people find themselves like incorporating and collaborating with together, and like highlighting and unifying their own unique sound as a whole. And that's what's very beautiful and unique about Seattle.
Hi, I'm ParisAlexa.
And we are Cosmos, and we are going to perform the song Living Proof for you. Thanks for watching.
They don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. They don't like that I'm free. They don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. They don't like that I'm free. You exist where all the opposition's at. Disasters coming, it's on a mission of destruction, battle, or cup. You never give up, the power's in us. Not US like the USA. Centuries where we still enslaved. It's about time I broke out the cave. It's time to educate, don't you ever gate. We're living in a deficit. Good news is I'm heaven sick. I'm doing way better since I found that life is shaped by your common sense. No quarters, nickel signs happen all the time. People think they're souls with a dollar sign. I know you see this eyes cause we slowly die. Kill a black guy for a legend crime. They don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. They don't like that I'm free. They don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. They don't like that I'm free. Dance with me. Watch close as the days go by. See everything's gonna be alright. See that the keys not the handle will dig. If you look, you will find that it's right inside. Take down and exert the energy. Which sends all sorts of enemies. Where individuals want to identity. From a positivity on to infinity. They don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. They don't like that I'm free. They don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. I don't like what they do. I don't like what I see. I don't like what they write. I know that they ain't free. I don't like what they do. I don't like what I see. I don't like what they write. I know that they ain't free.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of Sounds by the Sound, and everyone that helped collaborate with us on our collaborations episode. Right now, we're gonna head back to our cruise boat. Dude, we chartered our own cruise boat. We're gonna spend as much time there as possible. This is Andrew Joslyn and Will Jordan on Sounds by the Sound. All right.
Ain't here to play with you, baby. Oh yeah. No, I don't see no man with you, baby. I know that times have the answer, but before you gotta go, baby, I gotta know. So please tell me if you've ever been in love, or know just what it was. I'll teach you how to love somebody. Tell me if you'd ever take a chance. See, love is just a dance. I can teach you if I need to. 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, alright. 5, 6, 7, 8. Love is just a dance, babe. We could take a chance, babe. Yeah, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8, 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 yeah, yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8.